Hello, hello, hello! So we have a lot of events going on in DML today and we will be going through every single one of them. We've got a new Heroes Challenge event, we've got a new Bottomless Dungeon, we've got a Breeding Blitz event where you can actually breed the Divine Aphrodite Dragon. We also have Sugar Rush as a clan event that has returned, so maybe some people will be happy to see that coming back. We do also have a brand new Dragonmaster Pass, which is going to contain the legendary SKULLHELM Dragon. So SKULLHELM is a legendary metal and fire dragon, and the way that this Dragonmaster Pass works is like old Dragonmaster Passes in the fact that common dragons no longer count towards the points, but if you get all the way up to 4.2k, then you should be able to get yourself the legendary SKULLHELM Dragon, and then past that you've got things like 300 gems, but of course to get all of the rewards at the bottom of the Dragonmaster Pass you'll have to buy the actual pass itself. I'm probably not going to do that this time because they removed the common dragon points, but anyway, moving back on, we have the Breeding Blitz event for Aphrodite. So to breed Aphrodite, you need to breed together Warlock and Seed. So if we throw these two into this breeding den, you'll see that there are a lot of possible outcomes. The DML planner actually does have this on here. There's 28 possible outcomes when you're breeding together Warlock and Seed, and there's about a 0.7% chance that you're going to breed Aphrodite, roughly. That's base odds, of course. If you level up your Warlock and Seed dragons, it'll be slightly higher than that. But if you are really desperate for Aphrodite, I do recommend that you use a double egg relic. I'm just going to do this for the sake of it because I've already got 5 double egg relics. I can buy another one. So then if we go ahead and try and breed these two, what are we going to get? So that is obviously not Aphrodite straight away, but we've got the choice between an 8-hour timer or a 6-hour timer. So we'll select the cheaper one or the shorter one for now, and then we can go and try and breed again. I'm actually going to do one more breeding attempt just while we're here, just for the fun of it. So I'm going to use another relic. Again, these relics are super duper handy for things or situations like this. So let's breed again, get a duplicate. What do we get? Not what we wanted, but you know, when you've got so many possible outcomes and you've got such a low chance of breeding Aphrodite, this is what it's going to be like. It is going to be very tough, and you've only got 4 days to try and breed her. So very best of luck with all of that. Make sure you've got your Chronos ready, any relic skips, things like that. So that's the Breeding Blitz event in a nutshell. We also have the Heroes Challenge event. And so to take part in this Heroes Challenge event, we have to have the legendary Warlock Dragon unlocked. And if we reach the end of the dungeon, then we can win ourselves the epic Circus Dragon. I actually didn't remember that I already had this dragon, but we might as well take part anyway. The only thing is, this looks a bit broken at the moment. How do I actually take part? Because most Heroes Challenge events don't actually look like this. So I guess it's a little bit broken at the moment. I was gonna show you some of this event, but looks like we've got a really weird boss challenge event going on instead. So I guess I'll show you that another time. Anyway, we do have this clan quest stuff to be doing, and one of the clan quests that I picked out was to explore ruins. It took twice for me to explore the ghost ship, and now we have finished off this clan quest. So let's go into Sugar Rush a little bit for now. So in Sugar Rush, when you complete a quest, you have to give your dragon this big sort of milkshakey thing, and that gives you points in the event. You've got a daily limit of how many clan points you can earn, but you can do as many of the quests that appear as you want. So some of the quests in here are very, very annoying. And for instance, there's harvest this fruit on your farm's 80 times spring cherry, which means that's probably going to take you about 8 hours to do that. Depends on how many farms you've got down. And then these quests like this one here, I quite like them. Earn 6 consecutive victories in the arena without breaking your win streak. I quite like these. They're nice and simple and easy to do. But one thing to take note of with the Sugar Rush event is the fact that you can only finish up to 20 quests. So you want to be avoiding doing really low tier quests, so like this one here that's worth 6,500 points. You don't want to be doing that, so I'm going to refresh that one. 20,000 is a 5,000 point quest. Again, we don't want to be doing super low tier quests like that. And then we've got some bigger value ones like 30,000. We've also got legendary quests, but only one person can do a legendary quest at a time, I believe. And we don't see any of those at the moment. Earn 6 consecutive victories in the arena without breaking your win streak. This is a nice and easy one. So I'm going to take on this quest right here, and that's going to give us a lot of points. I'm just hoping for this Heroes Challenge to fix itself, because I kind of wanted to get in and just sort of do it. But I guess this is where we're at for now. So I guess we'll train up Andy, and then we'll be taking ourselves into the arena in a second. But again, if you do want to see any of the information relating to any of the Dragonmaster Pass, things like that, like we've got the picture of the SKULLHELM, we've got all of the parts of the Dragonmaster Pass, which you can also see in game. There is a full forum thread about it, but again, I'm not too happy about the changes, because why would you make an event where you make it so that people can breed and hatch fire dragons to get points, and then you just bring out a Dragonmaster Pass straight afterwards where you can't? And I understand that they've used the logic of, well, there was a long set of castle event stuff going on, they didn't want to get in the way, but we've got breeding going on right now this week in terms of trying to breed for APHRODITE. So, isn't that the same thing? If everyone's going to be trying to breed for APHRODITE, isn't that just the same as trying to breed for a castle event? I don't know. Am I missing something? Am I the crazy one here? I don't know. It's just, I can't see any logical reason as to why they should take away the player's ability to choose how they want to finish the Dragonmaster Pass. It's like, if you want to go through the tedious process of hatching all those fire dragon eggs, then you can do that and you can get reward for it. Or, if you don't want to do that, you can just finish it off by getting regular points throughout the season. You know, it's just the fact that there's choice. You can do what you want to do. But when they take away that choice, it sort of tarnishes everything. So, I don't really like it, to be honest. But this is where we're at. So, do be aware, Dragonmaster Pass this time around is going to be a hell of a lot more difficult. And if you do accidentally end up breeding common dragons, for instance, when you're going for, like, APHRODITE, that's going to really still your Dragonmaster Pass progress. So, honestly, I hope that they reconsider their decision, because, again, if the logic is that the breeding den's going to be full with other dragons, so they don't want to, you know, ruin people's chance of finishing off the pass, well, every time you breed one of the other eggs when you're going for APHRODITE, it's going to be the same thing. Oh well. You know, it's like, they always do this. They make positive changes for events, and then they just take them away. It's like when we got the better version of the castle events, where it didn't become so RNG reliant on the keys, and then they just never brought it back again. It's like, I never actually saw a person that was complaining about the fact that they made the castle events fairer, but they took that away. So, yeah, feeling kinda pooped out about it. It's like, I thought that we were on the right track. Clearly we're not. They don't actually understand how annoying the Dragonmaster Pass is when commons don't count. Even if they just made it so that commons count 1 point towards it, that's better than nothing. But here we are. This is what we're at. So that's probably the reason why I'm not going to buy this Dragonmaster Pass. I will, however, take some of the rewards from, like, the tiers. Like, we've got some portal energy. We've got the free rewards, so we'll get 20 gems, maybe. The 75 gems. Maybe we'll get the premium sigil chest. But getting all the way up to 10,000 when we can't get any points for commons, it's quite difficult. And the Dragon of the Month this time around is actually pretty difficult to breed. So before, when we had it, it was a really easy Dragon of the Month, and people just used to breed loads and loads of them. But that's obviously not the case now. It's just disappointing. Anyway, there is another clan quest done. So, you know, you can realistically, if you've got a bunch of good quests, just finish off this, like, in one day. But do be very mindful of these low-tier quests. Just don't do them. Don't do the ones that aren't worth a lot of points. Do the quests that are worth a lot of points. And again, the arena quests that are worth 30,000 are really good for that. Harvesting spring cherries on my farms 80 times is very annoying. Hatch one dragon with a rarity of uncommon or higher. Again, that's a pretty simple one to do, but like right now my hatchery is full, and plus it's not worth a massive heap of points. So, you know, this is where we're at. So we've got win side quest battles in the campaign map. I believe we've got enough side quests up so we can actually go and do this straight away. I'm lucky in the fact that I have instant win tickets as well. So quests like this for me are just super easy breezy. Like I can just go over, use instant win tickets, finish off the quests. But just using your regular portal energy is also obviously going to be a nice way to do this also. But, you know, I hope that all the problems that we had with Sugar Rush eventually, or before I should say, that we had with Sugar Rush previously, not eventually, I hope that they've been fixed, because a lot of people were like, oh, what is Sugar Rush? Is this a new event? No, it's not a new event. We did have it a while ago, but they removed it from the game because it was apparently very buggy, and I don't know if people were abusing some of those bugs for their own benefit, something along those lines. That's like most things in DML. But, I mean, at the moment, if we don't even have a working, Heroes Challenge, what can I say? I'm just used to this game being a little bit broken. So now we've done that one, so what do we have? 50,000 gold from the Wildfire Marsh. I don't actually have that to collect from at the moment. I do have 6-hour food that is currently sitting in here, and then we'll have Kronos ready. So realistically, I'm planning to do this Squarey Berry quest. I'm just going to check if we've got any others that we can do first. 300 trinkets, that's not too bad. Harvest this fruit, arena battles, blue hazel, that's not a really optimal fruit. Obviously you've got to be mindful of all of your clan mates as well and all the quests that they're doing, so I don't want to take things away from them. But I think for now I'm just going to take on this Squarey Berry quest, and then I'm going to come back in like 2.5 hours, and I'll be able to finish that one off straight away. So that is the general gist of how this event works. Of course, if you've got a higher clan level, you get more bonuses, and that's why we have Gravelis active, because he was the recommended dragon. He's a cute dragon. I used to use him quite a lot for his old power as well, but they changed all of that a good long while ago. So then we do have the bottomless dungeon, and as you can see, I've already been making progress. I think this is 2 or 3 lots. I think this is 3 lots of progress in the dungeon. We do have the epic scarf dragon as one of the dragons that we can get, and we do have catch-up pieces in this dungeon. So you can still get pieces of Seth, you can get pieces of Chrono Chang, you can get pieces of all the dragons essentially in this final chest at the end. And you can also get dragon pieces in some of the other chests as well. But in terms of the dungeon shop, most of it isn't that great. But we've got Wind Up, we've got Divine Habitat, we've got VIP. You know what, I'll take the 1 day worth of VIP. We've also got a double egg relic for anyone that really wants to use one of those for breeding Aphrodite. And then pretty much nothing else. So that is the new week's dungeon, so good luck if you're going for Scarf. I don't actually have Scarf yet, so I would be interested in getting him also. But I was looking forward to getting another circus, but that's obviously not going to happen right now, so I'm just gonna not delve into that side at the moment. We do have a few bundles out at the moment. We've got a bundle that has relics in it, which is obviously maybe interesting to anyone going for Aphrodite. We've also got Warlock on sale, with all of his broken dragon parts on his brain. And then, apart from that, we've got the Sigil campaign still complete. So we might as well do that now. So, again, there's quite a few events going on at the moment. I would argue, in a way, it feels like even more events than we had last week. Because, of course, last week we had the final set of Divine chests. But there weren't a whole lot of events going on at the time. Obviously there was the solo event. The solo event is just like log in every 2 hours most of the time. Oh, Nocturne's such a cute dragon. I love it. He's so cute. Is it just me? I don't know. I just really like his design. Very cutesy wootsy dragon overall. But, you know, In the meantime, I've had a lot of people asking, when's the next ancient event? My answer to that is, I don't know. But if their logic for not having common dragons count during the Dragonmaster Pass, during castle events and things like that, is because people lose out on the points, then maybe we can assume that that means that there's not going to be another castle event or another sort of breeding event like that for another 35 days-ish. Is that true? Probably not. But following the logic of what's on the forums, that's what we should assume for now. But, I mean, after the most recent event, we probably do need a little bit of a break. It's just been sort of non-stop. And then you got people with Kronos, Ultimate Kronos. Then we got Chrono Poseidon people. Some people that just, for free, got both of the limited dragons from the chest. In which case, you are very lucky. And I am happy for you. Although a little, just a tad salty. Just a little bit salty. But I think I have the right. It's like, after so many years, I still have not gotten a chest divine. Unless I end up getting one out of the dungeon, but I hate the dungeon. So, probably not going to happen. But we'll have to wait and see. But, anywho, for now, that is the introduction to all of the events for this week. Again, if you're going for Aphrodite, best of luck. It's not an easy breed. And again, you can check the DML Planner website and just see how unlikely it is. And, you know, you can activate the settings on here so that you have VIP, you've got at least X amount of points, and it will show you what dragons you can possibly breed. You know, there's a lot of stuff that you can possibly get out of this combo, so good luck. I'm lucky in the fact that I already have Aphrodite, of course, but I know that some of you weren't so lucky the first time that she was here. So good luck, level up your dragons, use your relics, and hope for the best. So for now, thank you for joining me, and until next time, I hope to see you then.